Hello everyone! Hope you're all doing well. Hello, hello. Hello Moto, hello Sir Edgar. We're back with more Dracula 2. Sorry. We we're kind of struggling with some toothache today. Actually, had been this entire week, but it's been particularly bad today. So we'll see how this goes. But hello, Rita. But yeah, we're gonna continue Dracula 2. We'll summarize what happened in a moment, and after that we'll be watching Kingdom Hearts, Snapcube, Radio TV Solutions, real-time fandub, as we do every Wednesday. That's happening at 1 a.m. But before that, let's see if we can finish this game. So, what happened last time? We ventured to Dracula's old hiding place to try to figure out what he was up to. We fought a bunch of vampire monsters, like giant man-bats. Then we walked through the sewers back to Dr. Seward's clinic and talked to him and our wife Mina. Then we walked through the sewers to the cemetery, because apparently Jonathan Harker can only move throughout London through the sewers. In the cemetery, we fought one of Dracula's minions, and then we saw Dracula go into a secret sanctuary in the cemetery. Perhaps his last sanctuary. And when we tried to enter, we passed out, and when we came to, the vampires had attacked Dr. Seward's clinic, and they had kidnapped Mina again, and we just finished brewing an anti-vampire serum, and we're about to convince Mr. Hopkins here to help us fight Dracula. So in order to do that, the last thing we figured out last stream was we gotta take our anti-vampire serum and pour it on our bullets. And now we have an anti-vampire gun. We also saw Dracula finger a statue. That is correct. Hello, Misa. Yeah, much like Alone in the Dark 2008, this game allows you to pour a liquid on your bullets to make it a better gun.
Hopkins, look, I'm armed to fight Dracula. Help me to save Mina. You've seen her, you see how vulnerable she is.
But to save Mina would mean betraying the Master. I cannot act against the Master, but I can't leave Mina in danger either. What a terrible dilemma.
I've already beaten Dracula. Trust me, and together, we can save Mina.
It'll take more than words to convince me. I know that.
Why was he straddling him?
If you want me to trust you and help you, give it to me. That way you can let me be the judge of how sincere you are. Take these in exchange. Here are my spectacles. They will be extremely useful to you because they make common mortals see with a secret vision of the vampires. The Master is right to be wary of you. You're a brave man. I shall help Mina.
Wait, did we just... What exactly did we give him? We got vampire vision goggles, but like, what did we give him? We still have our gun. Okay. And now we can't talk to Hopkins anymore. Okay. Oh, someone's calling. Where's the there it is. Okay, do we have to stand on the other side? Pizza time.
You're nothing more than a rat lost in a labyrinth, but I'll have you know that this game no longer amuses me. Silence! In a little while, everything that is yours will be mine. Then your life will be worth no more than that of an insect, and I shall simply flick you away.
Okay, we didn't hear a word of that, and this game doesn't have subtitles, so... Also, why does Jonathan pronounce Dracula as Dracula? Like, he's not Japanese. He doesn't need to, like, pronounce it like it's katakana. But he does. Okay, we're not going back into the sewer yet, apparently. Actually, is it Dracula in katakana? No, it's right? Dracula. Not Dracula. It's not even accurate to that. And Hopkins is gone. Okay, so like, can we just put on the vampire vision goggles? Like, how does that work? Who knows? And, oh, wow. Oh, okay. There's a secret passage. And we're back in the sewers. This is the 5th entrance into the sewer that this man has used. You save. Keep forgetting you can die in this game. Unlike the first one. What's that? Like, what is it supposed to be? Is it rats? Maybe rats? Oh, it's this part of the sewer. We've been here before. Wait, why did we need a new entrance to go back to the same sewer we already had other entrances to? This game. This fucking game. Alright. Oh. Wait. So we did this just to see footprints? We couldn't have walked here if we couldn't see the footprints, really? Okay. God, the low quality graphics on the PS1 version does not make it easy to see what's going on. The PC version wasn't working properly. Okay. Okay, that's a pretty cool sequence. Wait, what? What? Oh, it's you! Anti-vampire gun. Actually, crucifix. No, okay. It kind of looks like a penis. The belly part, like there. Okay, anti-vampire gun. Wait, what? Oh, fuck. Okay. What if we put the anti-vampire use on our cross? No? Okay. Oh, do we need to see where to shoot him? What? Wait, what? Oh, we forgot to look at the... We forgot to look at the death scene. Hold on. Oh, have we run out of game slots? No, we have not. Hold on. We gotta look at the death scene. We did another speedrun of Alone in the Dark 2008 today. The HD version. We shaved off more than an hour from our PB, but the run we did is not actually eligible for uploading because of us being forced to use chapter skip at one point when the game crashed. Okay. See, if we try to move it... Okay, we can't do that to speed it up. Okay, fine. There we go. Okay, kill us. Wow. Wow, that's bad. Okay, so what are we gonna put in there? A valve or a crank, maybe? Still don't know what this is. Okay, we can't go in there. Oh, there's something here. What? Oh! That was lucky. Okay. 2 something something 134. Okay, this seems like something we need to remember. Okay. And then maybe we use special vision? No. Are we supposed to leave this thing in there, or like, what's the idea? Oh, okay, hold on. What? Okay. So we need to figure out some kind of code? But what's the clue here? Let's check the journals again. Nothing there. Oh hey, look at this. We can probably see things now. Oh, it's this symbol, right? Uh-huh. Wait, what? What? Oh, okay, we see. But this doesn't match up with the digits either. Does it? 2, no. 1, 3, 4 should be the last one. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. They don't match. Are we missing something? One, two, four, 1, 2, 4, 3, 2, 4, 4, 3, 4. None of these end in 1, 3, 4. That combination doesn't exist. What? A4 2 6 7 8 3 9 7 2 G9 4 2 6 F3 8 9 2 E 5 6 4 2 D2 8 4 9 B6 1 8 6. Okay. Nothing in there. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, stick it into the door. Set it to 2 4 1 3. Okay. What? This makes no sense to us right now, but okay, sure. All right. Let's start following it. Let's take a picture of it, because that's how we're taking notes when we stream, because it's faster. We prefer writing down adventure game clues in an actual book, but like, well, as we just said, that's not very good for a stream. So like that. And then... Hold on. Okay, so then we put this back in. And then we put it back in here. No? That didn't do anything. And we should use this on the book? Oh! Okay. Okay. The symbol is this one, right? What? Can we move this thing? Somehow? Okay, guess it's supposed to be... No, hold on. Okay, we can. Because it's this one, right? Pretty sure that was the one. Oh, it's a math puzzle. Okay, so 2 4 1 3. And then... Wait, what? This doesn't add up, right? What? Okay, hold on. Let's go back. It's definitely that symbol. The symbol is correct. Okay. So 35140328812. So we should align these with the numbers that we had on the previous. Okay, we're gonna have to actually write this down. Hold on. Need something to write it down on. Okay, let's take this. Okay. So what was the number combination that was on screen earlier? It was 2134. Yeah, 2134. So 2.134. Okay, and then 3, 5, 1, 4, 0, 3, 2, 8, 1, 2. Okay. But then what's the actual, like, calculation? That's the part that we don't understand. Like, what are we calculating here? Because it's not addition. And it's not subtraction. Somehow we're supposed to get a 4. We're gonna somehow get 4 numbers out of this. Feels like we're missing information. Like... Like, the example in the image gives us 6830. But, like, we don't see how they get there. Like, the numbers don't add up. It's like 2 plus 8 is not 6. 2 minus 8 is not 6. 2 times 6. 2 times 8 is not 6. 2 divided by 8 is not 6. Like, how do they reach... How do they reach this number? Okay, you know what? Let's see if we can get the same numbers if we do the same thing. As the example does, because the example uses The example uses this one. Okay. And the numbers they get is... Wait, what? Okay, so why do they ignore the 4, 3, and the 2? What? What's that based on? How do they decide which numbers to ignore? We're even more confused now. Huh? We are completely at a loss here. Like, how do they get 800633 out of this? What allows them to like cross out 4, 3, and 2? Is he just the one closest to the center? Is that all that matters? Then why even make the key look like that? Is it like... Hold on. Yeah, no, it can't be like a calculation either. Like... What? We might have to consult the Universal Hint Guide here, because we are completely fucking lost. Like... To once again go over, like, what suggestion here is. So... The idea is that you insert the device into the hole and you get a set of numbers. You pull out the device, you use the key to match the symbol to find the numbers, to calculate with the given number, so this number with these numbers, to get a new set of 4 numbers that you set the key to and then insert it. But like, how do they go from this number with this key to this number? It makes no sense mathematically. There's something we're missing. Because at first we thought it was simple, right? It was like, okay, 8 minus 2. 6. But no, that can't be it. It doesn't match the rest. I was like, okay, well, 3 minus 3, 0, okay. Nothing. So, 3. 3. We thought this one here counted as a minus. That's what we were thinking. Like, okay. 1 minus 6, well, that's not 8. That's 5. So... Well, it's minus 5, but... Yeah, we have no idea. Yeah, this is a universal hint system thing. We're stuck. We really don't like using it early in a stream like this, but like... We are so fucking lost on this. Okay. Um, the asylum, sewers. Okay. Okay. The key is placed on a circle with an arrow pointing up and right to the northeast. This gives you a string of numbers. Okay. Okay. So first and foremost, you ignore the number if it's not the one nearest to the middle, which is ridiculous, by the way. Like, why would it be like that? But okay. So that means, well, okay, we'll have to look at that later. Okay. What? Oh, are you fucking joking? It's not math. It's not math. How did we miss this? This is what it is. 1, 6, 2, 8, 3, 3, 4, 0. It's just the order. You gotta love when you are stuck on a puzzle because you are creating a more difficult puzzle in your head. Okay, so it's 3, 5. Hello, Shadow. It's 3, 5. 8, 2. 3, 5, 8, 2. All right. Hope you have fun with anime, Edgar. 3, 5, 8, 2. See, if the instructions were better for that puzzle, it would have been fine. Okay. Oh, hey, we're in the theater. The Sticks. Oh, hi, Dracula. Why does Dracula have a life-size puppet of himself?
Mina.
Okay. Hmm. Oh, okay. Also, note how that was the token we got super early in the game. It was just to watch a little movie clip of Dracula carrying Mina in the first game. Gonna mermaid Saturday. I can remember last time I was mermaiding. It's been ages. Oh. He was supposed to go to the gym today, but then we ended up having toothache so bad we couldn't go. Not sure what we're here to do, by the way. Like, we know Dracula's kidnapped Mina. Why are we sticking around London? Do we expect Dracula to stick around London? Probably could answer these questions if we could actually hear the dialogue in the game most of the time, but... well... it is what it is. We have no idea what we're doing right now. Oh, okay. Oh, it's self-playing piano. Oh, okay. Did we just die? No, okay.
It looks as if our little troublemaker is coming around. The game is over. This weapon can no longer save you. You're at my mercy.
What do you want?
You can see for yourself. You are in my castle in Transylvania, and you can expect no one to help you. You've lost. Now tell me where the ring is, and I shall be merciful.
Where is Mina?
Mina is no longer any of your business, but I'm prepared to spare your life if you give me the ring.
That's a fool's bargain. People mean nothing to you. I know that the ring can destroy you. Without it, you're nothing more than a puppet hanging on its last string. I shall never tell you where it is.
Me? A puppet? How dare you speak to me like that? Your tiny mortal brain hasn't quite grasped the importance of what's going on. The world will soon be nothing more than a shadowy garden peopled with slaves over which I shall rule, with Mina at my side. What a pity you won't live long enough to see my triumph. In a few moments, life as you know it will cease to exist. You will become one of those beings you've so vainly fought against. There could be no more miserable fate than Jonathan Harker's.
Hopkins. So it's you who's in charge of the dirty work. I might have known.
Don't make your situation any worse than it already is by talking rubbish. Think about it. If I had betrayed you, the ring would be in Dracula's hands now, rather than in the protection of St. George in the cemetery where I've put it. Now I have to leave before the master notices my absence.
Oh, yeah.
And be careful.
Hopkins
Beyond that door,
helping
there's
out there.
danger everywhere.
The way he was walking. Yeah, everyone has the best animation in this game series. Like, we're still not over the fucking tea drinking scene with the Seward where they were just like flailing their saucers around. Like, fucking excellent.
But I am not in Transylvania. I'm still at the Sticks in London. The chamber was just a cinema set then.
Oh no! Well, wait, who's attacking us? What? We can't see anyone. Okay, you know what? Let's just die. We want to see the death animation anyway. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Uh-huh. A door. Wait. No, that was just the door we came out of. Hold on. You know, we want to remind everyone that Jonathan Harker had a fucking oak stake. And he got rid of it. Why did he get rid of it? Who knows? We killed one vampire and then he just got rid of it. Okay, was the gun still in the room or something? Like, what are we supposed to be doing? We're very confused right now about what we're supposed to be doing. There's like no interaction point. So the only thing we can imagine is that the game expects you to have the gun here. But the gun isn't here. Dracula took the gun. So... Huh. Oh. Uh-huh. Okay. Would you think adding first-person shooter segments to a game like this is actually pretty interesting as a concept? It reminds us a little bit of the Call of Cthulhu game released like a few years ago. The one that's just called Call of Cthulhu. Like, there is shooting in that game, but it's like less than 1% of the game.
Seward!
The modern 3D game, yeah. The fourth game to use the actual Call of Cthulhu. Oh no, the fifth game technically, but the fourth game to use the Chaosium license, and also being titled by it. We actually recently bought that game. We've only watched a playthrough of it. But we're planning Call of Cthulhu stuff for next year, because the tabletop game is gonna have a it's having a big anniversary next year. Why did we even attack the Dracula robot? Like, what can it actually do to us? But yeah, so we're gonna play Shadow of the Comet, Prisoner of Ice, Dark Corners of the Earth, and then the one that's just called Call of Cthulhu. Because those are the four titular Call of Cthulhu Chaosium games. We were thinking about it the other day. We're surprised that there's never been an attempt at doing a Call of Cthulhu MMORPG. And like, your instinctual response to that might be, well, yeah, because that probably wouldn't work very well. And probably not. But it's one of those things where like every like RPG series tries to do the MMO thing, you know? So we're kind of surprised it hasn't happened. And to be fair, we think it could actually be a very interesting thing if it committed to like being based on investigation, exploration, and like problem solving, rather than just making it, you know, a World of Warcraft-esque game, but you play as humans in hats. Okay. Like, one of the things we really liked about Uru, as well as the Secret World, was whenever you had like effectively just like multiplayer puzzle solving. That was really fun. Holy shit, this robot is ridiculous. Also, we're fighting a Dracula robot now, and we're like barely even reacting to how ridiculous that is, because like we just become numb to this game's bullshit. How the fuck are we gonna get out of this thing? We have to put on our glasses again. No. Yeah, to get back to what we were talking about. Like, The Secret World was a game we really liked, but that game was held back by the fact that they felt the need to have combat to make it more like other games. Because the combat is not fun, and it just distracts from like the good parts of the game. What are we doing? Nothing is interactable. Like, we're almost positive we're probably supposed to like use the grappling hook, but like on what? Yeah, we know Moto, it's fine. We're fighting a robot Dracula right now. But what are we supposed to do? We can't find a single point of interaction. No, not Dracula in a robot. A robot Dracula. Dracula built a robot version of himself. What the fuck are we supposed to do? Normally we can at least see a like interaction point. But like, all we can do is walk back and forth. There's nothing. Can we put on the glasses here? No. So that's not it either. Oh! Hold on. What? What was that? There! Okay. So what, we're using the sword again? Yes. What just happened? Huh? This is some real bullshit right now. Like, even by pixel hunting standards, this is low. Can you climb that? Climb what? Like this? Oh, yeah. We didn't even realize that this had changed since last time. The lack of animations, like... And so we're back. trying to figure out where the game wants us to... Up here, okay. Okay, into the vents, of course. This game inspired Among Us. And Metal Gear Solid. Okay, well, what are we gonna jam this thing with? The sword, maybe? Of course. You do everything with the sword right now. Gonna save. Okay, how are we gonna lockpick this thing? Okay. There's Dracula, robot. So now what? Do we like hoist him up? Yes. Fatality. Okay. What was that? A tuning fork? Okay. Why can't we still open it? Are we supposed to put something else in? No. Okay. Oh, the tuning fork is for... No? Okay. Oh, right, it was the finger. It was the finger on the robot. Right. I remember now. Oh, we take the entire hand. Of course. Huh? What? What are we doing? Okay. That was needlessly complicated. All right, we remember that. Yeah, yeah.
Seward, it's too late for me, but there's still hope for Mina. Now go and destroy Carfax. There is a secret passage behind the organ. It opens when you press on one of the keys. When you are safe, I shall destroy everything here. That way the monster will have nowhere to hide. Jonathan, give me your pistol. Take this key. It opens my laboratory at the asylum. Use the results of my research to save Mina.
Sword.
I know. Me too.
I will not be your puppet.
Me
Meet me at the museum, Jonathan. Room 943. Okay, no. You're not gonna actually shoot yourself? Okay. much want to bet that the secret passage is gonna lead into the sewers? Yeah, no, exactly. The SpongeBob Super Sponge game, for some reason, had porn on it. Like, it's hidden in the files, so you can't access it in game, but like it is there. Oh, here we go. That was actually even better than we expected. Hey, look, we're back in the sewer. Now there are 7. There are 7 entrances into the sewer, or out of the sewer, that Jonathan has used. So excited for Whisper and Tangle and Crossworlds. Oh yeah, same. Shame we won't be until February, but still.
My dear friend, my physical suffering is only equaled by the pain in my heart. Your death must be the last on a list which is already too long. Once I have destroyed Carfax, Dracula will have no choice but to take refuge in his sanctuary at Highgate. Then I shall draw the monster from his lair and kill him. Your sacrifice will not have been in vain. I pray that you will hear my vow, wherever you may be.
We don't know what day they're gonna be released on yet, Miss Sun, but going by the other free characters, it seems likely that it's gonna be shortly before Valentine's Day. We're very happy for Imoto. Like, we're really glad that game has lived up to your expectations. Okay. 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's the upside down Venus symbol. Oh, we forgot to pull out the okay, no, it did it by automatically. Nice. Two, 6, 2, 4, 8, 4. The last 4 is cut. The second 2 is cut. And the number is 8, 4, 6, 2. How many games are there with slides you can actually use? That's a good question. Final Fantasy VII Remake. That's 1. Final Fantasy 14. That's 1. Victory Road has 1. Yeah. Resident Evil 6 has 1. You're right. Yeah. Wait, what? Did we do something wrong? 8462. Is that not what we got? 8462, it's correct. Okay, no, it was just bugged for some reason. Hey look, we're in Carfax, which means there have now been... Okay, let's see. No, wait, this is the same one as before, right? This is the same one as before. Unless, wait, no. Was this the one before? No, it was definitely that one. Okay, so yeah, no. We're still the same amount of sewer entrances. Which is 7. Again, there are 7 entrances to the sewer in this game. Okay. Sure what to do here just yet, but maybe it'll make more sense later. We can go out. Let's do a save file. Just in case. Wait, you cannot use slides in Sims 4? What the hell? That is very strange. Why are we here again? We know, like, Seward said we should destroy Carfax, but, like... Why and how? Shouldn't we, like, try and stop Dracula instead? That's okay, Missing. We can't do shit here. Oh, okay. Okay, we think we know what the idea is. You can play Doom and Archive of our own. That does not surprise us. Okay, that was not it. Okay. Do we need to put it in, like, a holder first? Or something? Where does this key go? Okay. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. Oh, we're gonna do the chess puzzle now, maybe? I have no idea. Oh. Seward really could have told us, like, more directly what we needed to do here, because we have no fucking idea. Like, can't we just burn the place down? Why is that not an option? Is that an option? Is that the goal? This game, unlike the first game, really likes reusing locations, like... And not in a good way. Reusing locations can be done with very good reasons and to very good effect, you know? But, like, this ain't it. Like, all the examination locations are just the previous ones from when we were here right at the start of the game. So, like, we can't even, like, use them to, like, get hints on what we're doing because, like, they're all just old examination points. Still a good, spooky-looking house, though. Like, it has, like, some Dracula energy to it, you know? I do like that. Do we need to restore the water, maybe? No, we can't interact with that anymore. Oh, sorry, drain the water, not restore the water. Can't leave. Yeah, this calls for the universal hint system. Carfax, second visit. Okay. If you finish the game tonight, yes. Not gonna promise it, but we do think it's doable. Like, there is not much of the game left. Like, there's a lot of locations left, technically, but all those locations are, like, spoilers, we're gonna be going back to Transylvania, and we'll be reusing locations from the first game to set the, like, climax up. But, like that, okay, that's about it. Can't wait for the third game, though, because, like, that one we haven't played at all. Okay. Guessing the idea now is to like remove all the boards and such from the windows so that Dracula can't use this place. Maybe. Okay. Not sure why we needed that wood, but sure. Okay. The fucking like Final Fantasy shuffle sound when you exit and enter rooms is really funny. We're assuming we're gonna burn this place. Oops, wrong one. Okay, so clearly we need something more. What are we gonna use the axe for? I mean, Jonathan was smart, he would have chopped down the door, but somehow doubt that's it. Maybe we can use the axe in the basement? Ah, of course. That makes sense, actually. It's really funny how Dracula just like played a prank on us earlier. And he was like, "Oh, you're in Transylvania now." Ah, burn! This is just like Alone in the Dark, doesn't it?
All your attempts to harm me are so pathetic. I tell you that nothing you can do will prevent my union with Mina. I condemn you to be burnt alive in this hellhole.
Oh, Scratches? Yeah. Scratches is a really good point-and-click adventure game, though. If I remember correctly, Scratches was in development for quite a long time. It was like 2007 or 6, maybe, that it came out. And it's like genuinely excellent. Yeah, Scratches was scary. Oh, Harker, if only you had kept your fucking axe. You could have just chopped the door down. Okay, so clearly we need a door handle of some kind. Surprised this is not a timer. There's no timer here, like forcing us to figure it out before the fire kills us. That's genuinely surprising. But yeah, Scratches is actually a game that we considered playing for Halloween. Ended up not doing it, obviously, but it's one of the many games that are on the list. Other games include the Darkfall series, also kind of similar, and its sibling games, The Lost Crown. Oh, what's this? Oh. I think there was another first-person horror game that was just called Asylum as well, around the same time. Speaking of that, Sanitarium. That's one that will be fun to play. If you haven't played Sanitarium and you like horror games, definitely play it. Like, it is one of the best horror adventure games out there. And it's basically always cheap on good old games. Okay, this might be a problem. Not even a death animation. Boo. Why can't we go up to the surface? Okay. Oh, fuck off! Holy shit! This is ridiculous. Like, how fast do they want you to... This is god-awful. This is so bad. It's like... the locations you have to be on to do anything with the cursor is super finicky. And then it's like, there's not any clarity on where to go afterwards. Like, what are we actually doing? We don't know what we're doing. Like, we don't know what the game is asking us to do. It's gotta be like another wheel to turn somewhere, but like, where? And why can't we go to the surface and get air? It's literally right there. Jonathan just decides to drown. Oh! There was an arrow. There was an arrow there. What? Where the fuck are we going? Oh! Wow! That was the worst thing ever. Also, yet another entrance to the sewer. We're up to 8. Holy shit, that was bad. Alright. This is what we got the key for. No. What? Is that not where the secret room is? Is there another door? We've already been here. This is just another way to the sewer. Yeah, that's not it. Oh, it's this? Okay.
My research is at a standstill. After having spent months working on my apparatus, I have to face facts. I lack one parameter to make my anti-vampire system work. Ever since that day in 1897, when Mina was contaminated by the monster, I have worked tirelessly to try to develop my invention. But in vain. I have still not succeeded in transmitting a signal which could destroy them. I thought I would be able to achieve my aim by adding this aerial to the transformers. Yet although this gives better reception, the wave transmission is still defective. I need a component from the world of the vampires themselves, but I do not know how to obtain it. I shall dismantle the machine once again and check my figures. I am still convinced that this machine is our only salvation.
Okay. Okay, we need something from the world of vampires themselves. This strange square that we've not had any use for yet? No. It ain't yet. Oh, hold on. Okay. The Ampere. Okay. Huh? Okay. So we can set it to a certain number of volts or something. But, oh, hold on, what was that? Okay. The anti-vampire serum, yeah, we have that. Is there anything more here? Oh, yes. You can turn it around. Oh, okay. What? Okay, so you set you point the thing at a rat, you set it to 3, and then the rat is no more. Is that how it works? Okay. Do we need a tuning fork for this, maybe? Really wish that, like, going backwards a screen wasn't something you did by just clicking the left mouse button. Okay. You don't quite know when the game expects you to, like, find a thing and when it wants you to use an item in like, a unconventional way. Okay, we're gonna set this to 3. That. Okay. And then what? Let's see, we don't know what the game is like trying to convey right now. Like, are we missing a component? Like, this game is really bad at communicating to the player what kind of information it wants you to, like, retain. It doesn't help that we have no idea what some of the items in our inventory is. God, again, this game is terrible at conveying information. Apparently, down here is like a makeshift dark room for photography. And we are supposed to use this thing here. Okay. 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 Okay, so this thing... That one is set to... that. Apparently we are supposed to use the tuning fork, but not sure where. Maybe that's after we're done with the other things. Okay. What happened to the... No, that's not it. Okay. God, this game controls like shit. Okay. This one is set to 7. Okay. Then there's this thing. What? Oh. Okay. Can you put it down on the fucking table? Okay, so apparently we can't put that one in last. How do we even set this thing? Okay, this one was set to 4. Okay. Are we using the tuning fork now? No. There. Now everything should be set correctly. Okay. Okay. That was a needlessly complicated way of doing that, but fair enough. Now we have an anti-vampire machine. Basically, we could have just gotten another gun and used the anti-vampire gun stuff that we already had, but you know. What do we know? Okay, we can't leave yet. At least we can't leave that way. Oh, did the game seriously want to use this sewer entrance, even though that's not the way to the cemetery? Or rather, that's not the way we took to the cemetery. Why does the game have fucking 8 different entrances to the sewers, but then like limits which ones you have to use? Yeah, that's definitely rats. Well, the vampire machine also works on rats, allegedly, so... Hold on, what was the rat setting? Okay, hold on. I think we accidentally said it wrong. Should be on this side. Huh? Oh, sorry, it's 2, not 3. I was guessing it was too high a frequency for a rat. No. What? We're following the in-game instructions. Hold on. Oh, does it want us to have it set to 7? Is that it? Is that why it wasn't working? Yes, okay. Oh, this game and not telling you things well. Why are we going here again? Do we have any reason to even be here now? Oh. Right, that thing. This, we guess? Okay. Not sure what that did, but... probably important somehow. Oh, hey! This is where we used the ladder, right? You know, the ladder that Jonathan decided he didn't need to bring with him. Even though he needed it multiple times. Okay. Where do we get a ladder? We've never seen an adventure game protagonist throw away so many crucial items, by the way. Oh, what's this? Oh, wooden planks. Okay, sure. They were not that long, but okay. And it broke. But hey, look, our ladder! Oh, which we can't pick up now either, even though it would have been useful. Okay. So guessing we're gonna go finger the statue. Again. Hello. Hello. Statue fingered. Sanctuary entered. Maybe we should have saved first. God, if he gets knocked out again, that'd be so fucking funny. Huh? Okay. So we need to use the anti-vampire machine on the heads. Okay. That makes sense. Not really, but let's pretend it does. Okay, where are the wolf heads? Have we actually seen where they are? We thought they were around the entrance, but I guess not. Oh, right, they were up here. Right. Well, at least one of them was. Or not. We thought these were the wolf statues, but guess not. Where the hell are the fucking wolves? Like, they showed them in the cutscene, but we can't find them. Like, wasn't the whole point that they like saw us when we tried to use this thing? That's why they like lit up. Once again, we can see the squares of the skybox. We've been everywhere now. What the fuck? Where are they? We feel so like the game makes you feel really incompetent. The Universal Hint System says this. There's really no logical way to figure out where the statues are located. It's just a matter of searching. That is amazing. Amazing gameplay design there. So they're just like somewhere around the cemetery. Like, if we have a device that like recognizes when we point things at it, why not have it? Why not have an actual like system of it like searching? That you could like use that to gauge how close you were. Like, they could have had decent gameplay here, but they just like decided not to. Starting to understand actually why the why the mobile version removes so many puzzles, because like they're not good puzzles. Now we still think they shouldn't have done it, but we understand the thought process behind it. We haven't found there are 3 of them, and we haven't found a single one despite walking around the cemetery multiple times. Let's read the thing that we got. Dracula's secret sanctuary is to be found in the tomb of the Earl of Neville. You can get into the tomb by entering this code on the lock with a vampire's head. 9278 Hopkins. Okay. Well, that only helps us after we've destroyed the annoying things. You think you would like easily spot 3 distinct wolf heads at a cemetery that is this small. Alas, you don't. Fuck this, we're looking it up. Okay, even with a guide, we struggle to find them. That is great. That one? No. Head to the main gates of the cemetery. Turn to your right while facing them. Oh, while facing them. Okay. On the outer wall in the corner immediately to the right of the gates. Okay. So this way. Oh. That's the statue. Holy shit. At least that's funny. Okay. Oh, that one. Okay. You think this would like cause a that people would notice this, you know? A guy walking around the cemetery blowing up statues, like, definitely feel like that would cause someone to like call Scotland Yard on us. Also, why couldn't they have glowing eyes? The eyes glowed in the cutscene. What was the point of that if they weren't gonna, like, actually look that way? Plenty of tombs to the right. And we had to walk forward first. Yes. We do wonder how much easier this might have been on a PC with the better graphics, but oh well. Atlantis is a better game than this? Oh, absolutely. Although, to be fair, playing Atlantis on PlayStation or Sega Saturn is not a great experience either. But it's better than this. Atlantis exists on Sega Saturn? Yep. A pretty expensive release though. 9278. Okay. Swedish dub is on PC. Think so, not sure. That's pretty cool. Please insert disc 2. We forgot. This is a 2-disc game. Mouse is not supported with the game. Yes, it is.
Your determination is of no avail. Whatever happens, I cannot lose. Do you hear?
But you cannot win either. Let Mina go.
Can a chess player carry on the game without his queen? Only a fool would believe that.
Wherever you go, I'll be there.
Careful, fortune will not smile on you forever. And humans only have one life, a short one at that.
Mina! Once again, I am on my way to Transylvania, and I have the feeling that this will be the last time I make this journey. Either I shall succeed in finding Mina and overcome Dracula, or I shall die in the attempt. What kind of world am I going to find there? Shall I meet Dorko the Witch again? I can still remember how powerless I felt when she shut Mina and I in the castle attic to hand us over to Dracula, even though I had risked my life to restore her powers. But when I arrive, will I have a choice of allies? I remember what Dracula said at the Styx. In the castle, I can't expect any kind of help. I shall be left to my own devices, with Mina's life hanging by a thread. Once more, I place my life in the hands of God and St. George. May they walk beside me during the battle.
Yeah, we genuinely think Dracula Resurrection might be the first PlayStation game with naked breasts. Like fully visible naked breasts. We could be wrong about that, but like it predates God of War on PS2. It predates is it Red Dead Redemption that had it on PS3? But yeah, we're back in Dracula 1. We're gonna check. We're gonna do a quick check how long the Transylvania section is. Okay, we are not beating it again tonight. There's gonna be one more stream of this game. So tomorrow night we're beating it. Oh, is this the same as before? 9. Also at 9 to 7, 8, was it? No, okay. Guess it's a different combination here. Yeah, CD2 is not as long as CD1, but it was still longer than we realized, so... Yeah, it really is baffling that they didn't just make this a three disc game instead of making it 2 separate games, one with 1 disc and one with 2 discs. Also, Jonathan really didn't get himself a new gun before he went here. Why are we even surprised at Jonathan not being smart? Like at this point, it's just a given. Okay. Yeah, as I said before, we're actually very excited to play the sequels to this because A, we haven't played them, but also B, they're newer. Like, they're quite a bit newer. Like, this game came out in 2000. And Dracula 3 came out in 2006. Dracula 4 and 5 was like 2015 or something. So yeah, they're probably gonna feel very different, but they're still like traditional adventure games. Dracula 4 has a female lead. Not sure if 5 does, but 4 does, which is cool. So yeah, very excited to see how these games ended up being like in an era post-Atlantis, you know? Because Atlantis only survived to 2006, when Atlantis 5 came out. Okay, that wasn't it. What's this? Okay. We're also very curious about the remakes, like the modern remakes of old adventure games that's been coming out. Like Myst got one, Riven got one, Amazon got one, Siberia has gotten one. Like, as much as we don't like the modern trend of everything needing a remake, at least most of those, if not all of those, are games that are very much available in their original form. So that's more okay. Personally, we would love to see Microids do some more sequels and remakes of like their lesser known titles. Amazon was kind of lesser known compared to Siberia, but Siberia is the sequel to Amazon, so like that's mainly it. Like that's why they did Amazon first. But at least they did Amazon first. They didn't do the Silent Hill Project Zero thing, where like they're starting with the popular entry instead of the first entry. Which is even worse than just the whole forced remake trend in general. Forget, do Microids own Postmortem and Still Life? Because those feels like potential remake territory if they're gonna continue with that. Not sure if anyone remembers those games. They were pretty popular when they came out, in the adventure game community at least. Actually, what would be really fun if they're gonna keep doing remakes of old adventure games. Imagine like a modern remake of Lost Eden. That would be really interesting. Okay. Maybe the tribe wanted to try Siberia. Yeah, Siberia is good. Like, genuinely liked it growing up. Haven't played the third and fourth game. I think there's a fourth game. But Siberia 1 and 2 are good. Similarly, we never actually played Still Life 2, but we like Still Life and Postmortem. Dynamite. Interesting. That seems like a dangerous thing to be carrying around, but okay. Where are we gonna place that? The real question. Like, what are we blowing up? Oh, what's this? Oh, is this where we're putting the dynamite? I would probably have to light it first, which... Lighting the dynamite before you place it would be a terrible idea, but... Oh, that's not what we're doing? Oh, okay. Huh. What are we doing? Okay. Imagine if Jonathan could like tell us what the fuck his plans are, so like we could actually like get a hint towards what the game wants us to do without having to check fucking websites for help. I've never seen a protagonist like so unclear on like if he has any plans at all. It wasn't really too much to ask that the recorded voice lines when you try to interact with things to get like some semblance of context. That's really all we ask for. forgot about Dracula's scrapbook. That's probably where the numbers are. Yeah, that's the same face. So that's definitely it. So, okay, B, H, D, F. So 6, 3, 2, 6, 3, 2, 3. 6, 3, 2, 3. Nope, that wasn't it apparently. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. The answer is the moon thing beneath it. Was it C or G? Let's read both combinations. 9426 or... What the fuck is C? Is there no C? No, there isn't. Okay, so okay. Well, fair enough. 9426 then. Because the question is if this is the order they're expecting us to input the numbers in. Sure hope so. No! Oh, this fucking terrible control system. Nope, guess not. Okay. White on the left side, black on the right side. That is G. G 9426. That's what we put in. That's literally what we put in. Right? We don't get it. I was supposed to start counting from a different place. I was counting from here. 9, 4, 2, 6. That's how you're doing it? Jesus. And we don't have the note that fucking Hopkins left us anymore. What did the Hopkins note say? The Hopkins note was... So if we can look at if we can see that, then we can like figure out which code Hopkins was putting in. Okay. Yeah, we checked exactly where to put in the numbers. Frustrated and it's funny and cute. So it is clockwise, but starting from here. 9, 4, 2, 6. Play your animation. Ah. Okay. Is this where we're putting the dynamite? Yes. Okay. Okay, but now the question comes: how do we light the fuse? Because we can't use with the candle. No, wait, we don't have the candle anymore. We can't use the matchbox on its own. You have to use it on an item. What? Gonna be wrapping up soon because Do No Harm is starting in 25 minutes, but we want to blow this shit up first. Oh, it's probably in here. Okay. Not sure what to do with that, but... Oh, no, we do. We know exactly what to do with it. Okay. By the way, if you're interested in watching the Alone in the Dark speedrun we did today, it's on our speedrunning channel, which you can find at Lesbiandrea Speedruns. We keep it separated because, like, it's non-commentated and it's... if we were to, like, flood this channel with all of our... speedruns, it would be even more of a hassle to navigate to the stuff people actually want to look at. We will probably do a commentated, streamed speedrun of it at some point, and at that point it will be on the channel, but the standard non-commentator ones go on the speedrunning channel. Okay, here we go. That was incredibly underwhelming. Oh, are we in Dracula's castle now? This doesn't look like the mines anymore. Okay. Looks a bit like the Silent Hill Otherworld. Like the typical rusty one. Okay. So we're clearly supposed to get down there somehow, but not sure how. Can we pick up the cable? Yes. Maybe. No. You can pick up a rock. Alright. Not sure what to do with a rock, but it'll probably make sense eventually. Oh, you can't find a single point of interaction here. Oh, there it is. What just happened? Oh, probably a door swirled around or something? You could have animated that. You know, just give us 2 discs. Surely there was space for that. I'm gonna have to change the thumbnail on this stream VOD because we did not meet the witch today. Because it is taking longer than we expected. That's okay. Did we just pick up an entire skeleton? You heard its background noise before? Really? How many skeletons do we need? Okay, wait, we're not picking them up. We're moving them to, like, find something. Oh, what's that? Maybe vampire vision? No. Just realized that we don't have the fucking vampire destroying machine anymore. Great. Glad we lost that.
I, Kazan, Great Chamberlain of Prince Radu, with my loyal fellow prisoners, have created a system for finding my sovereign's tomb. You who have found me, release my master from this torture, and may the grace of God go with you.
Okay. Wait, what? Oh, it's two different skeletons. We were like, how is the neck connected to a pelvis? But that wasn't the case. Okay. Okay. Crossbow. A lantern. Okay, why can we stand here? Oh. Not sure what we just picked up. Okay. Yeah, this makes total sense. Sure. Okay, let's have a look at it one more time. Dum. So here's that's X marks the spot. Skull with a bone on it. Oh. Okay. Not sure what that is. Okay, so here. We already dug up a skull here. No, that must just been this is where you find the skull. That's all that could have been. Now that I think about it, because we found that before we even went in there. Doesn't seem like we can go back out, so that's not what we're supposed to do. Still not sure what we picked up here. Was it the quiver? Maybe. Oh, we didn't think that would work, but it did. That's beautiful. So now we have an anti-vampire crossbow. Alright, it's 10 to 1. So Real-Time Fan Lab Do No Harm is about to start. We're gonna be wrapping up here, but we'll continue and finish this game tomorrow. I'd like to give a very special thank you to our wonderful supporters. You know who you are, but just in case you don't. Oh, that was that transition didn't work. Arachnopunk, Bean, Dale R, Egostazon, Fadeleaf, Garden, Harahase, Hokase, Hutch, Use, Case Murbeck, Lucaribu, Loose Queen, Emros Bloom, Moto, R. Hilson, Rain, Rumray, Sega Music, Shadow Winchester, Spider Music, Cleotia, and Eurocha. If you would like to support us, we have Patreon, Cope, and PayPal. Links are on screen and in the description. Anyone you give gets your name here in the credit for at least a month. Love you all. Take care. Good night. If you want to watch Real-Time Fan Up together, that'll be happening on the Discord after this stream.